It's been an eventful year in the Greater Sydney Conference. God, who through Jesus has come to give life and life more abundantly, has blessed us so much. 2019 began in worship with the AUC Pathfinder Camporee and our own youth summer camps, which led to 160 of our young people asking for baptism. Worship continued in February with 6,000 members attending our Ignite camp meeting with a focus on turning up the spiritual temperature in our personal and our corporate lives. That is just the beginning. 30 Days of Prayer was launched on the heels of Ignite, culminating with a day of prayer on Sabbath, March the 23rd. Swiftly following was our conference prayer retreat featuring Pastor Pavel Goya from the General Conference. For attendees, the retreat was a deep dive into prayer, how to pray, and how crucial prayer and prayer ministries is to their local churches. Pastor Nathaniel Pereira, Beryl Landers, Malcolm Ray, and Pastor Kenneth Strickland kept the focus on prayer continuous throughout the year with a number of events, including a pastor's prayer breakfast. Some school chaplains have started prayer breakfasts at our local schools for parents and for students as well. We've been working on strategic thinking, moving from a things we do and outcomes mentality to a positive narrative of impact that is transformational, long-term, and sustained. This missional shift has increased collaboration between our departments and given a direct resource connection with local churches through the Natural Church Development Survey, where impact has tangible discipleship benefits. Things we're celebrating. 1, that our ABC is meeting the needs of a new generation and has doubled its sales from the online store, and that its branding is becoming a unified cross-conference collaboration that is maximizing effort and efficiency. 2, the additions of new facilities to better enable us in spreading the gospel.
Good day. The Royal Commission into Aged Care has been an eye-opener for everyone. We who work in aged care are just as surprised and appalled at the issues that are being uncovered by the Commission. And it is when you hear these appalling stories that you appreciate that what we have here at Greater Sydney is far above the rest. We continue to invest in our facilities, and over the past few years we have spent a lot of money in upgrading Wahroonga. Now we're focusing on Kings Langley, and we are building a 45-bed dementia facility and 21 independent living units. 7 of these units are already available, and the balance, including the 45-bed dementia facility, will be ready in March 2020.
God has continued to bless our education system here in Greater Sydney this year with amazing, dedicated spiritual staff who are very much appreciated. We've also had a 15% increase in our student numbers this year, which is amazing, and God has blessed us. Our finances are still strong, which allows us to continue our significant building program. In our schools, we want to be intentional about strengthening our Adventist identity. We do this through many different ways. One way is to increase our chaplaincy, and they work with the staff, the students, and the families. We also partner with the Conference Youth Department, Women's Ministries, Men's Ministries, and Prayer Ministries to ensure that our staff are also nurtured in spiritual ways. The conference has also initiated a scholarship program through the offerings. Thank you for giving to those offerings, as they've helped many more students come to our schools. We've also been intentional in developing wellbeing programs for students and staff in our schools. As the 3 conferences in New South Wales and ACT, the education system is working more closely together this year. We have shared services in 6 different areas: in teacher registration, in curriculum, in child protection, in learning needs, and also in school improvement. Our school system has also chosen to follow their new ASA branding, and we've begun the journey of rebranding all our schools here in Sydney. I'd just like to thank everyone at our conference and across Australia for all the prayers for our schools. Thank you.
We're excited about God's blessings as we look forward to 2020. Our second think tank will discuss collaborative action on impacting community engagement, and will launch our youth-focused 30 Days of Prayer guide with social media chat rooms. We'll be expanding our prayer retreat to include tent camping, such is the demand, and our youth will be growing together in vision with training and leadership development.